Ladies and
Desmond
gentlemen,
Lamar is going to come on now, as he's already up to 10 appearances here in the spring.
Number 43, Desmond Lamar.
Justin Upton will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Justin Upton.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Jake Lamb will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. One and one the count to Jake Lamb. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lamb bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
No balls and 1 strike. 5 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. He's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Ready with the 1-2. Popped him up. Nance in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Alex Claudio comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Alex Claudio.
That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1.
Your attention,
Desmond
please.
Lamar gets the
Now
call
pitching
from the
for the
pen to
Cubs.
take over on the mound and
Number
start the
43,
home seventh.
Desmond
Michael Burks is into the
Lamar.
ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Albert Almora will also come in now as he takes over out in
Athletic.
center.
The designated hitter.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Pinter.
Not a bad idea
This
right
team's
there. Make this guy
defensively
work and see if he can
forward
throw the ball over the
Now
plate.
playing center
Throws the
field.
first pitch for a strike.
Number
They need
8,
to get some runners on
Albert.
base, and not a bad plan.
Almora.
Unfortunately,
Now in
the pitcher
left,
came in with a strike
number
on the first
29.
pitch.
Lamar,
Michael
just 21 years of age. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets
Now
me
batting,
jacked up
right
is
fielder.
watching guys grind
Defense.
down in the count and drive base hits the other
Got
way.
it.
And that's in there for strike one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Pinder gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. At the plate, number 12. 0 for
Now
2
batting.
here to start the
Number
afternoon.
12.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. That's back-to-back
Ladies and
strikeouts
gentlemen,
now as they've been
your
unable
attention,
to
please.
advance that leadoff
Pinch hitting
single
for
into
the
scoring
Athletic.
position.
Yeah,
Number
clearly no
13.
problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Cubs 4 and the A's nothing.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Athletic. Number 21, Wellington Castillo. Pinch hitting, Dominic Smith. Now pitching for the Cubs. Number 60.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Cubs posted a 3-run
Here now is our
first to
final
propel
line
them to the win.
Ladies and
Desmond
gentlemen, your
Lamar
attention,
is on to
please.
pitch out of the
Now
bullpen in the
pitching
bottom
for the
half of the
Cubs.
8th.
Number 43, Desmond Lamar.
Number
Hitting for the
26
Diamondbacks.
is going to grab a bat
Number
here as he looks
26.
to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. And there's one down now.
Your
Number
attention,
2
please.
will move into the on-deck
Pitching
circle
for the
now to
Diamondbacks.
try to get something started
Number
here with
2.
one gone in the inning. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered and it's going to go. That one is gone.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a
Your
little
attention,
easier.
please.
They're up 2 and only
Hitting
need
for the
3 outs in their
Diamondbacks.
bullpen to wrap up
Number
the W.
17.
It's always nice to work with a little extra wiggle room.
Right side, but it's
Vargas.
well foul. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah,
Hitting for the
watch your
Diamondbacks.
lips right there, Dad. Sent
Number
it back
71.
right where it came from.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Bottom part of the zone and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Yeah.
A ball and 2 strikes
1-2.
now. The 1-2 is taken high
Ball,
above the
that's up.
zone. Grounder to first. Dominguez comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. A 2-0 finish today. The D-backs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked
The
back.
final line score
Luke
for our
Weaver
ball
gets
game
the
this
W
afternoon.
on the mound. So that just about
Your attention,
Desmond
please.
Lamar has been summoned from the
pitching for the
bullpen as
Cubs.
he'll do so to start
Number
the 8th.
43,
Eric Gonzalez
Desmond
will also
hitting
enter
for
as he
the
takes over at third
Number
base.
3,
J.P. Crawford is going to be asked to get things
Crawford.
going here as a
This
lead
change
off the top of the
defensively
8th.
For the Cubs. Now playing third base, number 2, Eric
Fouled off.
Gonzalez. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now catching, number 29, Michael Burke.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good
Ball,
waist pitch,
inside.
1-2. on a line. That's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he went for the punch out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble after a knock. Nice execution by the batter right there.
Daniel
hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Number 30 will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Fastball well outside. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And there are 2 away now. Number 23 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Knuckleball gets away that time. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 4 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up at a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. In there, strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Bodie is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there.
Play ball. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Seattle rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Marco Gonzalez.
Your attention,
Desmond
please.
Lamar has been
Now
summoned
pitching
from the
for the
bullpen
Cubs.
as he'll do so to start
Number
the 8th.
43, Desmond Lamar.
Michael Burks is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Eric Gonzalez will also enter as he takes over at third base. Leading off the inning, Herbert Gould, and they'll need him to get something going here. Outside with the fastball that's 1-0.
This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing third base.
Swing and a miss.
Number 2.
Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
The batter, number 15.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Number 41 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 41.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ball 1. Barnes aboard here at first with nobody out. And a slow knuckleball misses here. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said.
Number 58, Alex Woodruff.
Ball 4, take the ball. That hit him. He's got first. 3. Keep 3. Out. 3. Out. He's out.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
12-6, the final tally here. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 31 takes home the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. Desmond Lamar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
Greg Allen is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Grounded back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike one. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A swing and a ground ball to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Please. Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only one run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Indians forced to settle for one. We've played 8 full. The Indians...
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaint.
Desmond Lamar gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Desmond Lamar.
David Bodie is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 13, David.
Nick Martinez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. And this one runs up high, ball one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hayward has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Francisco Mejia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Francisco Mejia.
And he lays off there 1-0. Lamar is truly unique when it comes to his pitch repertoire. Most guys are either knuckleballers or they're not, but it's not the case with him. He throws the knuckleball, but it's not really considered his primary offering. He'll use it just to mix things up. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Socrates Brito will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Bobby Irwin will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. No balls and a strike to count. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So no run.
Your attention, please. Number 16.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A one-run game, 6-5, the final today. The Cubbies came through. Desmond Lamar comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. DJ LeMahieu is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Sanchez onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Tyler Naquin will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for Boston. Number 30, Tyler Naquin.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. One out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Douglas Bruner will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Bruner.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Red Sox. Number 23. Now pitching for Boston. Number 33. Ray.
12-6, the final tally here. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Spencer Turnbull is credited with the win. Cole Stewart permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Desmond Lamar is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Desmond Lamar.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Davis.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, number 34. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Popped him up. Cora moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Sam Bond is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Sam Bond.
Take your base. 3. Take out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. 3.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Chicago Cubs used a 3-run 7th.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Your attention,
Desmond
please.
Lamar will come
Now
on in
pitching
relief
for
as he'll
Chicago
make his
Cubs.
second appearance of the season
Number
so far.
43, Desmond.
Digging in,
Lamar.
Carlos Santana. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. At the plate, Jesus Sucre.
Up next
0 for 2
Cincinnati.
for him to this
The
point.
catcher.
First
A.Z.
pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Your
Phillip
attention,
Ervin
please.
will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Irvin.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. The 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Hayward has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest.
Here
The
now
Cubs
is our
took
final
the
line
lead in the
score this
2nd inning
afternoon.
and rode that until the very end.
Your attention,
Desmond
please.
Lamar takes
Now
the ball
pitching
here
for
as
the
he'll enter
Cubs.
with a runner at first
Number
and nobody
43,
out.
Desmond Lamar.
Ready for another chance. Number
The bat,
34. He hit
number
a sac
34.
fly earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 64 goes down for the first out in the fifth inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Pitch is popped up. Cora waits on it. 2 gone. Two men on, 2 out, and in to hit next it'll be Aaron Altair.
Altair.
First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 6th. Stepping into the box, Mitch Keller. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. One-0 pitch is a knuckleball that travels high. 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
The high fastball is in there. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that.
Up next for the Pirates.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
3-0 now. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So striding forward now, Josh Bell, man at first after the 2-out walk. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Sam Bond will get the call to pinch hit here.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mitch Keller gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Trevor Bauer struggled and gets the loss after giving up.